That's right, geeks, we are out here. We got a little bit of a late start, but that's the great thing about wintertime. You don't really have to be out at the butt crack of dawn like you do in summer when you're looking for these schools. Wintertime tends to be different. You're not going to find as many schools, and a lot of times it's going to be bigger. Like what I find is that it's like almost a whole area just congregates into one giant school, which I'll show you here in just a minute. There we go. Look at that, all down through there. There's some of them. That is just a few. Guys, I hope you can hear me for the wind. Here, I'll kind of move around where the windshield's blocking you. But guys, I want to say, number one, thanks for everybody that is sponsoring the channel. All I'm asking you to do is donate $1. A lot of you guys have gone above and beyond. So if you donated more than $1, just consider that like sponsorship for multiple months, you know. The one thing about winter fishing that I have to talk to you about is don't come out and beat yourself up, man. A lot of days you're going to get one bite. A lot of days you're going to get no bites, you know. So right now, even though we got a giant school out here, you'll see, I'm sure, just because there's a giant school or two don't mean we're going to catch a bunch of fish. Let's get to fishing. We pull up on this school. It's a huge school. You can pan left or right. There are fish everywhere. It's about 30 foot off a bluff, and what I really believe is happening here is that these bass sit here until they want to feed, and then they move up on that bluff and they feed. These bass, I don't think, are really active. So what I tried to target is the group either between the bluff and this school, or just that edge closest to the bluff of the school. That's a good one, boys. That is a good one. Finally got one of them to bite. Boy, he's cold, dude. All right. Whew. Boy, look how pale. My new TFO rod. Look at that. Yes. Angler tungsten, Eclipse head, 1/2 ounce. Just dropping on them. There's a huge school out here. I thought they would be smallmouth off this bluff, and there's a ton of them. All right, guys, so we caught that one, and we're gonna let that rest for a little bit. I'm out here kind of scanning around. We're gonna move up and down the lake and see what else we can find. Hopefully we can find another group of bass like that. But that's a pretty big school of bass on this lake. So let's go see what we can figure out. Man, we found a huge group of fish. I'm not going to call them bass. They were moving around a whole lot, and there were some huge ones in there. I don't know if those were just big bass, if they were big carp, if they were big catfish, to be honest. Never could get one to bite. So, you know, but we're definitely putting that in the memory bank. We dropped a couple of waypoints on that stuff. Let's go on back down. We're going to try a couple of other things, maybe some bottom bouncing baits. we're gonna drop on them, but the way those fish are lined up on the bottom, you know, we might try some blades, jig and Demiki rig too. All right, back to school number 1. I tried a few different baits, but I decided to go with a Nico. They wasn't reacting to anything over top of them. And as I was trying to get lined up on that big school, I swung the trolling motor around and seen 3 good fish swimming up toward me. So I got lined up, made a quick toss just to see what might happen. The Ned pays off. Feels like another good one. Got a little more spunk to him. Angler tungsten Ned. Right there, baby. We worked that school over a little bit more. It's starting to get later in the day. So I decided I was just going to pick up the old tight lining rod. We're going to parallel this bluff and see if maybe we can pick up a few bass that were active. We had a little success.
I got up there and she's like, it's $43.
There's one, baby. There's one.
Hell yeah.
He's a little guy, but there's my 3 for the day. I'll take him. Thank you, little guy. Tight line success. A little largemouth off the bluff. No, it's hell. I'm tight lining down the bluff now. All right, geeks. So here's the deal. Forgot to do the outro on the water. You know, kind of my MO. But we are back here in the BassGeek headquarters. And I just kind of wanted to fill you in, man. You know, went out for a little bit, fished around, found a huge school, spent most of my day trying to figure them out, watching, throwing different baits at them. And sometimes, man, during the wintertime, you just can't catch them. Couldn't really find any bass anywhere else. So I spent the majority of my time on those fish on that spot. Caught a couple of nice ones, which was really cool. But that's winter fishing, man. You know, you seen how excited I was to get another fish in the boat, even though he was a peanut. So, you know, it is what it is. But we caught 2 good bass. I was super happy, and it's just nice to be out on the water on some of these warmer winter days, setting the hook on some. Hey, geeks, just know I appreciate the 100% Watch Squad. You guys do an incredible job getting this channel pushed out so we can grow that 100% Watch Squad. If there's any videos out there that really help you guys, make sure you're sharing those out on your social media too. I appreciate that. But, as always, questions and comments in the comment section below. You guys know I love to talk fishing with you, and that ain't no lie. Y'all know it. Like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, you guys rock.